Hi everybody, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle Waldorf, if you did not know. Today's video is actually going to be a follow-up question and answer. Last year, my first video was a get to know me. It was a bunch of questions that I had figured I would ask someone, so I thought someone might want to ask me. So I put these questions and I thought they were pretty funny. They were some were a little serious, some of them were funny, but this time around I actually asked a couple of my friends to come up with a couple questions and I haven't read them yet. Let's see what they come up with. So the first question is, if you could have sex with one famous person, who would it be? I think if I could have sex with a famous person, I would need to know if they are man or woman. If it's a man, it would be Jason Momoa. No. If it's a man, it would be either Redman or Method Man or Jason Momoa, one of the three. Or we could just, anyway. If it's a woman, it would be between Cardi B, Tabria Majors, Daniela the Creator, Queen Latifah, Chloe Bailey. It would be Chloe Bailey. Those are the other women are just people I randomly thought of, but Chloe Bailey and Queen Latifah. Me, Chloe Bailey, Queen Latifah. Have you ever slid into a random person's DMs? What happened? No. Well, I've gone into a couple of people's DMs. I don't know if you mean like trying to see what's up with the WhatsApp or just asking questions. I DM celebrities questions all the time. Like I'll see them do something on Instagram and be like, why you did that? Random fact, I am blocked by Jason Derulo on Facebook, but years ago, years and years ago, I don't remember what happened, but I had tagged him in a comment and he responded, and then I responded, and then I went to see if he responded back and he blocked me. Next question, have you ever sent nudes? Are you afraid someone might leak them one day? Have I ever sent nudes? Yes. Am I afraid they're gonna be leaked? No, because one, I don't send without getting them first. Two, all nudes that I get need to be with a face. Three, I'm not afraid to. No, mostly because the naked pictures that I have of other people have faces on them, so like play with me if you want to. And I won't even know who leaked mine. I'm just gonna leak everybody's. It's gonna be a party for everybody. Play with me if you want to. Are you looking for a relationship? If so, tell us what you're looking for. Am I looking for a relationship? No. Am I opposed to one? Also no. Am I looking for, if I was like actively dating? I am bisexual. I am actually more focused on women right now. What I would like in a woman is, I mean, it's really the same thing I would require for men. Like, be my partner, not my parent. You feel me? Be my woman. You're not my mother. Be your man. You ain't my daddy type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like some people like to guide under the guise of like, oh, you know, I see that you do it this way. Maybe I'm introducing you to a new way of doing this, or no, I don't want to be taught. Not want to be taught. How do I say it? Like, let me learn through you naturally. Don't do things because you know I'm gonna pick up on it. Don't go out and actively search to teach me things, because then I will get very hard-headed and very like I'm not even gonna try to receive it. So don't seek to be my parent. Be my partner. You know what I'm saying? You need to like cats. You need to like actual literal feline cats. I am a mini influencer, so you're gonna have to be okay with the being on camera or just being a body behind the camera. I need someone who's childish. And when I say childish, I don't mean immature. I mean somebody who can do their day-to-day, but then come home and watch cartoons all night. I am a person who catches random giggle fits, and if I have a giggle fit, don't look at me like I'm crazy. Like, join in, you know? I like to laugh, be silly and stupid sometimes, and people who are too caught up in life and too mature, it's like, I need somebody who can be childish when they need to be childish. You know, like, how do you feel about running red lights? I'm not talking about driving. What are you talking about? I don't know what that means. What's your favorite song at the moment? Time of the Season, The Zombies. That song randomly plays in my head very, very often. Enough by Cardi B. I think that's about it right now. Matter of fact, do you have a go-to sex song? I'm celibate. I don't have sex. Now, I do have a couple of songs that when that time comes up, I would like to. Number one is Close by Nick Jonas. Closer, closer, close by Nick Jonas. I want to do it to, let me see, let me check my YouTube real quick because Closer by Neo. It's not really like a sexy song, but I could really do the beat. It's called What Are You Doing by Ty Dolla $ign. Ussy Fairy by Jhené Aiko. I don't know how to say that name. Drip by Anne Marie. But those are not really, I think those are just songs I like. I mean, honestly, I can do it to any song. Would you consider being in a poly couple? Yes and no. Yes, because as I've grown up and like learned and done more research about like symbiosis period when it comes to people, I can understand the not necessarily aversion to monogamy, but I can understand the hesitation when it comes to being fulfilled, getting everything you need from one person. I can understand the conversation behind why somebody might feel like they can't. But I guess for me personally, I don't know really, because I've never really been like in a serious relationship. Like I've had boyfriends before, like I've dated girls. I've never like, you know, not like brought somebody home for mom. Like that happened by accident. And I guess, yes. My first answer was no. Yeah, no, it was, I don't know. That was my yes. My no, the reason I wouldn't consider it is because, with all that being said, I don't like the idea of sharing or being shared. Like, I'm very selfish. I want to iron out all your problems on my own. And I have to miss the thing that we miss. Like, we're just going to have to learn to live with it, live without it. What is something you like doing that is stigmatized? I don't really know what stigmatized means. Let's look what that means. What does that mean? Being gay. being black. Being fat. Being loud. Being a little ghetto. Living out loud. Being human. Being a cat lady. Next question is, do you like to hike or play video games? It's like you don't know me at all. Neither. Last question is, what is your favorite type of movies? Or like genre or something like that? I like horror movies. I don't like the slasher, bloody, like stab, killer. I don't like those. I'm very squeamish when it comes to blood and bodily fluids. No. No. I like the demon movies. I like the paranormal activities. I like the hell houses. I like the Insidiouses. I like the Sinister. I like stuff like that. I like the Annabelle and the demonic movies. I like those movies primarily because I do believe that the devil is real. I don't believe that he is, or it is, what we've grown up to learn that it is. I don't believe all the stuff that we see in movies is how it comes to fruition in real life, obviously. I do believe that there are supernatural happenings all the time. Some people are very susceptible to it, sensitive to it. Other people are not. Some people refuse to acknowledge that part. They'll acknowledge God, but they won't acknowledge the other thing. But that's not for this video. But yeah, I like that stuff. I don't like movies like Get Out or like the show Criminal Minds. Those kind of movies and genres and stuff, those give me nightmares. Not the worshiping the devil in the middle of the forest. Like, those really honestly don't do anything for me. Them other movies give me nightmares. Cause it's too, how do I know my next door neighbor does not have a human being in her closet trapped right now? How do I know? I don't know. Or like that random car you always see driving down the block. How do you know that car don't have a body in the back seat, in the trunk, taped up? How do we know? How do we know that the girl that's not on the back of the milk carton is not in my neighbor's buried in the front yard right now? How do I know that? I don't. So I would rather watch the Satan. I'd rather watch those. So that was a little get to know me, a little updated get to know me question and answer. If you have any other random questions, please feel free to shoot me a DM, comment, whatever. I love interactions. I love the engagement, and you know, just if you're thinking it, ask it. Closed mouths do not get fed.